Did you know? More than 99% of our seniors in Singapore have no idea that there is a specific marine plant, it isn't even a fish or a prawn, that has the incredible potential to help us repair our joints and regenerate collagen. Yet, it has been constantly ignored by almost everyone. Many of our uncles and aunties believe that as long as it comes from the sea, it must be a healthy choice. Little do they know, they might have been misled for a long time. In this video, we are going to deep dive into the 4 types of seafood you should avoid like a bad lobang after the age of 60, and the 4 life-saving seafoods you should be hunting for like hidden treasures to include in your diet. We will rank them from the lowest risk all the way to the most dangerous and harmful. Before we start, if you truly care about your health and your family's well-being here in Singapore, please click the subscribe button below and turn on notifications. This way, you won't miss out on more practical health knowledge that the mainstream media seldom reveals. If you enjoy our content, please type 1 in the comments. Your support is what keeps us going. Alright, let's get into the theme, the 4 types of seafood to avoid after 60. Number 4, cephalopods, sotong, cuttlefish, and octopus. Especially if you are experiencing joint pain, rising cholesterol, or unexplained fatigue, you must stay away from these. Whether it's the grilled sotong at the hawker center or octopus in your salad, these are loved for their chewy texture. Theoretically, they seem like a good choice, low in fat and high in protein. However, when we look deeper into the ingredients, a worrying reality surfaces. You can imagine sotong as a sponge soaked in cholesterol. A small 85-gram portion of cooked sotong contains up to 198 milligrams of cholesterol. To give you some perspective, this small serving accounts for over 65% of your recommended daily intake. For young people, the liver can still cope, but as we age, our liver's ability to regulate and metabolize cholesterol inevitably slows down. A 2021 study published in a prestigious nutrition journal pointed out that seniors with high dietary cholesterol intake have a 43% higher chance of showing indicators of arteriosclerosis, hardening of the arteries, and the risk of heart-related events increases by 31%. Arteriosclerosis is like slowly pouring invisible concrete into your blood vessels. It is a key early indicator of heart attack or stroke. Furthermore, sotong has another hidden weapon, high purine content. Purines metabolize into uric acid, which aging kidneys struggle to eliminate. When uric acid accumulates, it forms sharp needles in your joints, causing the intense pain we know as gout. Research shows that seniors who ate high-purine seafood more than twice a week increased their risk of chronic joint inflammation by 50% within just 2 years. Number 3. The nutrition imposter, crab sticks, surimi. We see them in our Yong Tau Fu, our laksa, and our steamboats. They look like crab, they are brightly colored, and even smell a bit like crab. However, crab sticks are to real crabs what margarine is to real butter. For seniors, this is at the top of the not recommended list. Why is it so harmful? First, we must look at the real ingredients. The base of crab sticks is surimi, which is usually made from charred fish scraps, finely ground and mixed with massive amounts of starch, sugar, salt, and various synthetic flavorings. Once processed into those red and white sticks, it is no longer seafood, it is a highly processed synthetic food. For those over 60, a major concern is how fast it spikes blood sugar. A 2020 study in a clinical nutrition journal stated that the blood sugar response triggered by crab sticks is equivalent to eating white bread. The tapioca starch and wheat starch inside are digested almost instantly. This is bad news for seniors controlling prediabetes or insulin resistance. The study even noted that seniors eating fish paste-based products 3 times a week had insulin levels 2.6 times higher than those who didn't. Plus, it's a sodium trap, one serving can have over 700 milligrams of sodium before you even add your soy sauce or chili. This leads to high blood pressure and water retention. Number 2. The elegant heavy metal collector, scallops. Scallops, with their pearly white meat, are often seen as the gentlemen of the seafood world, especially at fancy Chinese wedding dinners. They look harmless, but for seniors 60 and above, scallops can cause major irreversible problems. The core issue lies in a terrifying fact: they are highly efficient heavy metal collectors. Scallops are filter feeders. They get food by filtering seawater. In this process, they inevitably accumulate harmful heavy metals like cadmium in their tissues. A 2022 study in Toxicological Reports revealed that even a small serving of scallops can contain up to 1.8 micrograms of cadmium per gram of tissue. For a 70 kilograms person, eating just a few medium scallops can bring you dangerously close to the weekly safety limit set by the WHO. Once cadmium enters your body, it stays there forever, especially in the kidneys. As kidneys naturally decline in filtering rate as we age, this accumulation can lead to protein in the urine and high blood pressure. Also, compared to other shellfish, scallops are surprisingly low in omega-3 fatty acids, which we need for brain health and joint flexibility. So, when you see them on the menu, think twice. Number 1. The Trojan horse of allergies and cholesterol, prawns. Prawns promote the progression of arthritis and raise blood lipids faster than almost any other marine food. The risk to seniors isn't just environmental pollutants, but the prawn's inherent characteristics. Like sotong, prawns are loaded with cholesterol. A small handful contains about 180 milligrams. For someone over 60 whose arterial elasticity is declining, this is a massive burden. A 2021 study in the journal Circulation monitored 8,700 seniors and revealed that those consuming over 300 milligrams of dietary cholesterol daily had a 35% increased risk of stroke. But cholesterol is just the beginning. Prawns contain a protein called tropomyosin, a major food allergen. Many people who were never allergic may suddenly react to prawns after 60 due to immune system changes. 14% of new shellfish allergies in seniors occur after 65. Also, consider chitin, the substance in prawn shells. Even after cleaning, tiny fragments can remain, causing bloating and intestinal inflammation in weakened digestive systems. Lastly, most prawns in our local markets are farmed and treated with antibiotics. Regular intake is linked to antibiotic resistance and the disruption of gut flora in seniors. Now that we've seen what to avoid, let's look at the 4 life-saving seafoods you should be treasure hunting for. Number 4. Nature's Joint Repair Ointment, Sea Cucumber. This ugly creature is a goldmine for seniors seeking joint strength and skin health. Its magic lies in triterpene glycosides, natural compounds that fight chronic inflammation. A study in the Journal of Molecular Sciences noted that seniors supplementing with sea cucumber extract saw a 35% reduction in joint pain and significantly better flexibility within 12 weeks. It acts like a natural anti-inflammatory without the gastric side effects of painkillers. Most importantly, it is rich in chondroitin sulfate, the star ingredient in expensive joint supplements, but in a form our bodies absorb much better. Including this in your soups or pancake once or twice a week can work wonders for your cartilage and skin elasticity. Number 3. The super fireman of joint inflammation, green-lipped mussels. Specifically those from New Zealand, which you can find in our supermarkets. These mussels contain a unique omega-3 mixture, especially a component called ETA. Research finds that ETA is even more precise at suppressing inflammation than the EPA and DHA found in regular fish oil. It specifically inhibits the enzyme that starts the fire of inflammation in our joints. A 2020 study showed that seniors consuming these mussels saw a 42% decrease in joint discomfort and a 35% increase in physical function over 12 weeks. Steaming them with garlic and herbs is the best way to keep these compounds active. Number 2. The Vitality Station, Oysters. Oysters are a must-have for seniors over 60, especially if you feel low on energy, have thinning hair, or slow wound healing. They are concentrated nutrient capsules. Just 2 medium oysters meet over 100% of your daily zinc requirement. Zinc is vital for immune function, wound healing, and healthy hormones, like testosterone in men. 40% of seniors are zinc deficient without knowing it. Oysters also provide massive amounts of vitamin B12, crucial for nerve health and preventing cognitive decline. 1 serving of oysters has more B12 than a whole steak. They also contain selenium for the thyroid and copper for collagen synthesis and bone strength. Number 1. The Marine Bird's Nest, Sea Moss, Irish Moss. We have reached the peak of our list. For those over 60, the most beneficial seafood isn't a fish or a shellfish, it's a marine plant. Often called sea bird's nest in Singapore, sea moss contains over 90 of the minerals our bodies need, including magnesium, potassium, and iodine. It's like the high-quality cement for your body's building. What makes it unique is that it is a plant-based collagen precursor. While it doesn't contain collagen directly, it is packed with the raw materials, vitamins and amino acids your body needs to build its own collagen. Since our collagen production drops significantly after 60, this is essential for our joints, skin, and gut lining. A 2022 study in Marine Drugs found that seniors adding sea moss to their diet saw a 37% increase in joint mobility and a 29% reduction in skin dryness in just 8 weeks. It also contains mucilage, a soluble fiber that forms a protective gel in your gut, healing the lining and feeding good bacteria. A 2021 trial proved it reduced bloating and irregularity by 50% in just 1 month. To prepare, rinse it thoroughly and soak for 12 to 24 hours until it expands, then blend it into a smooth gel. Add 1 or 2 tablespoons to your daily coffee, tea, or dessert. Now you clearly see that the seafood you choose can either support your joint health or make it worse. At 60, your body's recovery isn't what it used to be. Every bite matters. Sotong, crab sticks, scallops, and prawns might have been staples on your table for years, but inside your body, they might be raising your cholesterol and causing stiffness. On the bright side, we have choices. Sea cucumber, greenleaf mussels, oysters, and sea moss provide the power your body needs to rebuild naturally. They are scientifically proven health allies. Which seafood on today's list surprised you the most? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this helpful, please give us a like and share this with other seniors who need it. Subscribe to our channel for more practical health advice. Every share of yours could light up someone else's hope. See you in the next video.